In an ever-evolving digital landscape, for your business to thrive, you must adapt or die. Welcome to Marketing in the Age of AI, the podcast helping you harness the power of AI and marketing tools to revitalize and grow your business. And now here's your host, marketing expert and author of Authentic Marketing in the Age of AI, Emanuel Rose.
Welcome to this episode of Marketing in the Age of AI. And today I am going to go through a process that I use for creating new tools and thinking about how I use some of the tools that are readily available or are available for relatively inexpensive amounts of money, but still able to create really amazing SaaS experiences and marketing for products and companies. So it's I hope you enjoy it. It's kind of funny for me to do this live, and hopefully everything will work out the way it's supposed to. One of the challenges with AI is that is using things efficiently and using each tool for its highest and best use. So the project I'm going to work on today is a funny one in that here in Reno, Nevada, there are lots of venues and lots of live music because it's a tourist destination and there's casinos and there's bars, but there's not really a good source, kind of a one-stop shop for tonight's events. There's a few that are kind of spread out, and I was on a Reddit call or a Reddit channel earlier today, and we were talking about that, and it's just kind of a missing space. So that's what the project is we're going to be working on today. Is I'm going to build a website that goes out and crawls as much of the resources as possible to come up with a calendar for live music for each night of the week. And then we'll also build in a portal for bands and musicians to put in their events, and then build in a second portal, which will be a fee-based portal that will be for the casinos and the venues to promote their live events. And so it'll be a multi-tenant website, and it'll have some crawling functions, and then also we'll see what else comes up from this process. So the first thing that I do is I like to go to the tool that Google created, and it's called NotebookLM. I often call it NotebookLM, but that's not the real name. So let's see. The first thing that I want to do is I want to in NotebookLM you feed it sources and you feed it some information for it to start with. And in this circumstance, what I want is I want to know live music venues in Reno, Nevada. And so that's the research that I'm going to have it do. If I was doing this for my business, I would attach some content, or I would direct it to very specific places. So Notebook has come up with some websites that are currently relating live music. And so let's say, let's see what shows are happening tonight. And so it does its thing. What's another cool thing about this is that once you get some ideas here in this chat, then you can build these other assets from it. And I really enjoy the audio overview, which is a podcast hosted by a male and female voice. It is absolutely amazing. Also, there's infographics and things like that that are really cool. And I use these pretty frequently. So, so this is what we came up with. I would just say, let's see, how about casino venues for live music in Reno? And then we'll see if we get some more sources in there. And then what I'll do once Notebook does its thing, then I'm going to copy this, and then I'm gonna paste it into a Google Doc, and we'll start building a custom GPT for it. So so we came up with a bunch of more places, which is cool. And then I'll say, please create a ChatGPT friendly list of venues for live music. And then this will be part of what we're going to be using in ChatGPT. So it's doing its work. Let's see if we can copy and paste this thing. So we just hit this little button there. We got copy. Now I'm going to go to chat. And if you haven't done this yet, you should check out some of the pods that I've done about custom GPTs, because this is the secret of ChatGPT, which is you go into explore and create, and just paste. Now let's see. We're going to name it first. We're going to go Reno, Nevada music venues, and then your job is to help find and catalog live events, live music events. And then let's see, well, I think I will. I'm going to go ahead and go to Drive, and I'm going to create a Google Doc that will have this seed list that we got from Notebook. There we go. And this is good. All right, so we got this list, and then I'm going to open another window in chat, and I'm going to ask it for help writing the instructions for this custom GPT. As a custom GPT genius, write instructions for custom GPT that will catalog live music venues and events in Reno, Nevada that will be seeding a Replit app. All right, so the next step after this is going to be building something out in Replit. And so that's what I'm giving the instructions for this custom GPT. And you can see it is breaking out the geographic scope, concerts, DJs, live bands, open mics. I love it. And so it's got code for us. And then I'm going to copy and paste this into the instructions for the custom GPT. And I'm going to attach the Google document as one of the parts of its brain. All right, so let's see, we're about 9 minutes in, and we're pretty close to getting able to write a prompt for Replit, and that's where the real fun happens. So now we'll take this and put that in the instructions, and then I'm going to create this document and download that as a PDF. So now I have a PDF that I can add into this upload files sections. And then I'm going to see, I have some standard documents that I put into custom GPTs as guardrails, but I don't think it's that necessary right now. I'm going to create this, and I'm not sharing with anybody. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prompt ChatGPT to generate a Replit prompt so that we can begin the Replit development. So, and the Replit development will create the website and then also create the crawl sequence. So, you can see my screen. Let's see, we need to go share this tab. So here's ChatGPT. We've created the custom GPT, and now I'm asking it to develop a prompt for Replit that will crawl the internet and develop a daily calendar of live music events and categorize them by music genre, date, day, time, venue, and cost to attend. Let's see, this app will be available online and bands and venues can post for a fee. All right, so that is the fundamental. Let's see, we'll clean up a little bit of this typing. It's the fundamental idea here, and there we go. All right, so now let's see, we'll do one more thing. As a Genius Replit developer, draft a prompt for a Replit app. All right, that's good enough to get us going here. Secure. All right, so we'll get that going, and then now chat's going to spit out for us the opportunity here to start developing the Replit app. It's going to work a little bit. Let's see, did I get everything in? Yes, I got that. Okay, so there we go. In just a few seconds, it's going to generate this app this code, and we'll copy and paste this code into Replit, and then we'll start making some updates in the Replit space. And hopefully we'll find an event we can go to tonight, because I'd like to see some music tonight. So we got a pretty good amount of content there. I'm going to copy the code. I'm going to go into Replit, go into this dialog box, and then I've pasted in that code that chat has asked us, or that I asked for, and then Replit's taking a look at it, and then we'll start previewing it here. So this is the time consuming part. There's a lot of previewing and requesting. And Replit is a vibe coding app that will produce a website, a landing page. It'll also produce an event form where the bands and the venues can submit, and then we'll also make sure that it's crawling on a daily basis every day at 5 a.m. the internet to find other venues that are just posting things in places like Facebook events and other tools like that. So that's exciting. The last thing that we'll do is we'll go and work with a tool. Might as well start this now since we're working there. And we're going to go to Gobi.ai, Gobi with 2 I's. And I'm going to build an agent that will crawl and get, we're going to go here and share this tab in Gobi. And I said, I want to find event planners and venue managers in Reno, Nevada. You will find these people. Okay, so I just got a ding, and that means the Replit is complete, and I'm going to just finish spawning this agent, and then we'll go back and check out Replit. So you'll find these event planners online and on LinkedIn, and fill a Google sheet with name, address, phone, and email, and then reach out to explain the new event site we have, new live music calendar. So now we got the agent getting spun up. And we'll go back and check out and see what we got. Okay, so you can see Replit is calling this the event schema, neon nights. And this is just design at this point. There's a listing here of what the decisions are that were made and the things that we can change if we want to. And so this is just the general layout, and it's just an example right now. So there's nothing that it's going to really be doing. So then we'll just say click to convert a fully functional app, and we'll go. And now it's working again, and we can check it out and see what Gobi's doing. And so I'm going to say by email, I want to create the agent. They can contact me. And so now Gobi has spun up Jenny Gulbo, and Jenny will be emailing me with her progress. So that is the process that I go through, where I go into NotebookLM, do some fundamental research, take the notebook research, take it into chat, churn it a little bit with chat, and then go and build an app, actually a functional prototype in Replit, and then go into Gobi to develop an agent that then supports the app. So that's my process. One of the things I'll do is add I'll add a link in the show notes to the event planner, so you can come and check it out and see what the status is of the Hot Reno Nights live music website, and see what we actually created from this episode. So I hope this has been fun for you. It was challenging for me, describing all these things as I'm doing it. I'd love to hear about your process, if it's different or similar, and what tools you use to do deep research, to do which LLM you're using to help you create and generate code for the Vibe coding, and then what agent tools you're using. And I hope it's been valuable. I also hope that you take some time to discover other AI tools that can help you get some time back in your life, and that with that time, you continue to upskill, that you spend it with your friends and family, and that you spend it outside in nature, away from the screens. This is Emanuel Rose, Marketing in the Age of AI.
Thanks for listening to Marketing in the Age of AI. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. Your copy of Authentic Marketing in the Age of AI is available at Amazon.com or EmanuelRose.com. You can also connect with Emanuel on LinkedIn. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.